Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market watch for you guys today, and we have a lot of buyouts to go over. You know, the market's been moving like crazy during the Christmas season, so we have a lot to go over. There might not be that many tabs. You know how there's like 80-something tabs, like I'm some porn addict or something for my market watches? Well, today, while there's less, I'm gonna have to go over some of these in detail, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. We also have an OTS pack opening at the end, and this one's actually a little bit bigger. I wanted to make it like that, and I hope that everyone had a great Christmas. I just want to say that we are so close to our 3,500 subscriber goal. I think we're like 3-4 subs off 3,500, and we have about 5 days roughly to get there, so basically a sub a day. If you're not subscribed, hopefully today's day, earn your subscription. If you guys enjoy these videos, can I get 100 likes on these videos? I would really appreciate it. I got a lot of support on my last Mark Watch, even though I had to do that one sick. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but I'm mostly fine now. So thank you guys for all the support and tolerating that as well. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, which after the holidays, if you have any money left to spend on this game, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. If you feel like giving me a gift, what better gift to be for me by getting me to 100 likes and considering being a YouTube channel member. We got some cool perks. I am going to upgrade them in the future. I'm kind of working with someone to figure out what I could do because giving out certain awards and all that is taxing. So the rewards will improve, but we got some pretty decent rewards already up there for lower tiers. So if you want to consider being a YouTube channel member, it is always appreciated. But I also want to say thank you so much to the people who are already YouTube channel members. It really does help me at the end of the day a lot to get OTS packs to open for you guys. I was able to upgrade my setup. I got a dual monitor, and I'll be able to upload on Team Neptunia very soon. I'm going to start that in January. So we're going to get right into this. Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon, Battles of Legends here. So this is card straight 110 going up to 120 going up to 125. Now this card was short print and probably the biggest chase card that was not the Numeron Rare, Starlight, or whatever rarity was in Armageddon with Astral Rare. That's what it was called. With Utopia and 10,000 Dragon. Now this card is played not only in Dragon Link with Buy-Stills, but a lot of Pendulum decks right now as well. And the Buy-Still Dragon links are playing 2 to 3 copies of this card. Now, this card was already anywhere from $40 to $60, and a lot of people are wanting to play these old decks that they had a lot of fun with, and this card really does help them, especially with the support that they have now compared to when Battles of Armageddon came out. This card's really good, in all honesty. You know, you pay 1,000, target a banished dragon monster, destroy this card, and then act your hand. We already know why that's crazy with Buy-Stills, right? This is all it really needs. Monster effect. You know, if you banish a Lion Dark from the graveyard, which is pretty easy in D-Link, and other Pendulum-esque archetypes, you could special summon this card. And then you pay half your life points to as many cards you control as possible to the graveyard, except from the extra monster zone. And if you do send cards your opponent controls the graveyard up to the number of your cards sent to the graveyard, and then you do burn, right? So if you're in time, this helps you in time. This also sends, so this helps you get problematic cards out of the way. Say like a BLS link that was linked with a level 7 or higher, something like that. And, you know, it doesn't actually ever go graveyard. You return to the bottom of the deck, which is really good. Card was always great. And I always talked about this card when I was 34. I said, look, it's good to have this card. Even my editor, who does the thumbnails, like this thumbnail, shout out to you, Josh, wanted this card when it was 50. He's like, bro, I just want this card. It looks cool. And, bro, you're right. I know it's going to go up. Well, Josh, you made some money. Josh. Okay. Jokes aside, though, great card. Definitely... probably one of the biggest cards that needs a reprint right now. Future Fusion from Dual Saga here. With older formats getting popular like Edison, I've been looking at Future Fusion here, and this is definitely a card that is a very good penny stock. So during your first standby phase, you show a fusion monster in your extra deck and send the materials from your main deck to the graveyard. During the second standby phase, after his turn's activation, you fusion summon that monster from the extra deck. And then when this card leaves the field, you destroy that target, and then vice versa, right? So it dumps a bunch in the graveyard, and it'll get you a fusion eventually. About $1.30 here, going up to $2 here. If we actually go 53 listings, is not that much for Dusa, but when you go verified near mint, it's 24. You know, the card quickly goes up to $2-3 over here. You might want to get your future fusions. You also have the Gold Series 2009. Now, I actually think that Gold Series 2 is not that bad. I know that a lot of people, they're 50-50 with whatever Gold Series. Like, you could take any Gold Series that exists in the game, and you could take 100 players, people who started last year, from people who've been playing since LOB. And you could sit them down and be like, what do you think of this Gold Series on just appearance-wise? Not value or anything. And you'll get the biggest variety of answers that you've ever seen. Gold rares right now are about $4.50 for light play, $5 here for the near mint. Not many near mints left on the market, like 7. Even when you go like light play and near mint, just 13s. The card sells a little bit. It was selling more in November and October, not really in November at all. But if you want old future fusion and you kind of want a gold rare, just to have a gold rare that doesn't look bad, it's not a bad one to get. Future Fusion Ultimate Rare over here. I actually told people to get this in my 5 cards to have in your trade binder, which I will be releasing one for January. I actually have 2 of the picks already researched, so 3 more to go. I told people to get this around $60 to $80 for older formats. It's a legacy card, and it's a big collector card, honestly. Like, a lot of GX collectors, which they do exist, love this card, and I actually really like it as well. I just like the artwork a lot. So, Ultimate Rares here. So, you have some first eds that are basically toilet paper here at $21. If they have, like, one really bad crease or whatever, it's not that horrible for $21. Mod Play Unlimited for $30 here. I kind of want to see where this card is all over. Now, Unlimiteds, 37. That is not that bad. $40. Man, that voice crack. You guys hear that? You know, $40 for the mod plays here. What are first edition light play near mints here? So, pretty big difference. 138 compared to the light play for 37. So, Unlimiteds will probably reach $70, $80 eventually. So, if you want to grab some unlimited ultis of this while you could, it's not bad. 138 here. So, if you got these at 60 to 80, pretty good overall. If you got the near mints, right? Because I did tell people get near mints, because near mints were about 70. 195 here. That's a really good increase. And this is definitely a card where if you actually want to PSA it, and you can get like a 9, right? If you get an 8, it's unfortunate. It really is, but it's not a horrible thing, right? An 8 is still valuable. But if you get a 9 or higher, because I know some companies like to do 9.5, and I actually really like when they do decimals. I actually really do. Because some cards are like, wow, this got an 8. I think it should have been at least a 9, but you know, it gets an 8.5, and you're like, well, you know, for half a point, there might be something I didn't see or whatever, right? You can at least assume that, right? But 9, plus, you know, a 9.5, I think a lot of people are fine with 9.5s, even if it's not a 10. You know, depending on the price point difference, some people will still want a 10 instead of a 9, but 9.5 is, like, really close for them, and they'll, like, call it a day. If you collect PSA cards or graded cards, let me know in the comment section below. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I like some graded cards. I like them at a certain price, but I definitely, I just disagree with that market a lot. But yeah, Ultimate Rare Future Fusions over here. Return from a different dimension, Duels Pack Kaiba. Now, shout outs, because I did not find this card to myself, to my boy Maximilian over here. He actually said that this card was really good because it's used in a lot of retro formats like Edison and GOAT. Now, I see this card in GOAT really often. I guess it's illegible from what he said. I know it's good. It's fine in Edison. In fact, it's fine in a lot more older formats than people think. And I actually forgot that this is the only holographic version of this card. As you see here, it's all commons right over here, along with the Champion Pack Rare, which is actually worth some money, not only being the second highest rarity, being a rare, but it's hard to get because it's a Champion Pack card. I actually do want one copy of the rare. But the Super Rares for Legendary Duels Pack Kaiba, I actually have, and this card looks gorgeous. I ended up only getting one copy for myself. I thought until I checked I actually had a place that made me really, really happy. I'm like, yes, because this is actually a very good investment. I completely forgot about this card. What this card does, it is banned, mind you, for a good reason. You pay half your life points to special summon as many of your removed from play monsters as possible. And during the end phase, you remove from play all monsters that were special summoned by this effect. I mean, I don't have to explain why this card's busted. So you have unlimited near mints for about $7 here. In fact, I really only want to go over decent copies here. $7, $7 here, $8 overall, right? Not too many copies here, but what about first editions here? What are first editions at? Well, you got 7 listings. 16 for a light play here, going up to about 18, 19. Near mint here for about 24, going up to $30. In fact, one of the copies is Italian. So if you don't really like different language here, then you got 6 listings here. Right over here. In fact, if we just go first edition anything, we have 19. You got a mob play here for 6. You got some damage. You got a lot of slobbered on copies. That's actually kind of insane here. So getting those good condition copies, in fact, light play near mints, again, they do go up as well. This is a card that I actually would recommend getting. You got X Secret Rares here. It's basically rank 4 toolbox with machines. You detach and you add a level 4 lower machine type from your deck to your graveyard. If you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a blasted pass, I actually disliked this deck quite a bit, actually. But it was meta relevant for a very short amount of time. People actually don't remember it often because I don't think people had fun with this deck. I think it was meta relevant for like 6 months, max, something like that. But it was prevalent. You could special summon a Yu-Gi-Oh from the grave. So pretty good overall. This was one of the bigger selling points of Return of the Duels, which is really, really funny, actually, because 2 of the biggest legacy archetypes that came out in the last decade, roughly, which is Medolce and Prophecy, actually debuted in Return of the Duelist, which is really funny. Like, a lot of stuff that people thought would age well didn't, and, like, it was the opposite. I just find that really funny. Anyway, $14 for near mint. Well, you got a cheap one here for about 12. Light play for 14. You might as well not mess with unlimiteds. Get the first set light plays here for 14. Near mints are about $18. This card was always like $10, $12 here. And it does go up sometimes and then drops back down. First set light play near mints are basically $18 to $20 here, going up to $30 here. Then you have these super rares, which has a huge spike right over here, actually. This card was in, I think, 2013. Yeah, 2013. Light plays are about $1 here. Near mints about $1.50. In fact, if you just go, good conditioned copies here, basically it's a $2 card here. Going up, this card has had a reprint in Maxim Gold as well as the Yu-Gi-Oh structure deck over here. This card, I believe, as the supers, I believe would have been double the price if we did not have the Maxim Gold reprint. In fact, it's actually very shocking to see this card have less than 100 listings. Very, very shocking over here. So, it's about time that Amazement's got some support. And you guys know, whenever an archetype gets support, the cards that are hard to grab or the cards within the archetype get bought out. I mean, this is Market Watch 101. Basic stuff over here, right? I actually told people to invest into Amazements a long time ago, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I was right when it just went down. Because I said, look, when these were 7/8s, these were really low. And they dropped down to about $1 or $2s. And I was like, wow. And I actually still have mine from back in the day. I was like, you know what? This card was cool. I actually did playtest this card because I was playing a little more when Lightning Overdrive came out. I tried it in Trap Tricks. I tried it in Altergeist. And Altergeist, it wasn't bad, but I'd rather play better cards. That's kind of how it was, but maybe with the new support, I kind of want to try this with Geist again. I don't know. It'll be a very cheap but explosive core. So Secret Rares over here, and the new support card, by the way, is good. These are about $5 here, going up to $6, $7 here. So I mean, at least it's roughly your money back here. I mean, next page will take this card to about roughly $10 here, and the card is still selling like crazy over here. I mean, if people are buying this many copies on Christmas, I don't know what to tell you. Right over here with 31 listings, Lightning Overdrive needed some value anyway, and this card doesn't have a reprint like in the tins and all that. Same with Amazing Ticket over here. Like, you can see this huge spike over here. Near mints are about, these were like dollars, And these went up to like $3. So not too bad here, going up to about 5s. What about horror over here? 60 listings, about $1.50. I mean, at least these cards are worth a little bit of something. Is this going to stick? I don't think so. And I don't even know if Konami thinks this is worthy enough to reprint. Libromancers also got some support. They got a spell card that lets them pop a spell and trap, and a good, decent attack increase along with, it was something else. I think it was like a search or something. The card was very powerful. And I actually told people that Libromancers is one of the cheapest engines that you could probably get. That does something decent, because all it does is it gives you a negate, a attack directly to to return to deck, which is really good, honestly, for a card, and it lets you also go through a deck. Also lets you recur some stuff for the next turn, because they just special themselves for free. Just go into a link 2 if you really want to. Again, like I said, really good. Also helps you dump something in the graveyard if you really need to. I always thought this engine was a bit underrated, to be perfectly honest with you here. But it's Ritual, so I can't get too mad. Well, Libromancer's got some support. 2.5 going up to $3 here. Libromancer Geek Boys, about $2 here. I mean, it's nothing. If you want this, go for it. But this will get reprinted to tins as ultra rares. I don't think like these reprints are too crazy. You got Geek Boy Premier Editions. I'm just going to call it Sneak Peek. $6 over here. Is it worth investing into? I mean, you're not losing any money for like $2. You're really not. If you think it's either going to stay at the same price or go a little further up. It is hindered by the Ritual, and it's a Battle of Chaos, a set that they're already reprinting currently. They reprinted the Sinister Sovereign Sword Soul card, and they're reprinting Guardian Chimera, which I actually have right over here in Maze of Memories. So it's going to be kind of difficult to really see money from this. It is possible, but you'd rather go to other penny stocks. That's kind of what I'm saying here. But if you want to play with a cheap engine, it's not bad to have, right? McDonald's money, as they say. Also, thank you guys for getting this far in the Market Watch. Remember, I would love to get 100 likes on this video. And subscribe if you're not already. But remember, if you guys want me to go over any cards in my next Market Watch, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. Dude, I love when you guys give me cards to go over. Tell me certain buyouts. Tell me if I'm wrong or right or whatever, right? I love if you guys don't remember, and it's been a long time since I've said this. The biggest reason I have this channel is community. I love talking about cards. I love talking about them as they were stocks, to be honest. I love just talking about implications in the game and just jank. I really like jank. Like that's one of my favorite things in the game as well, is jank. I like playing bullshit, right? It's just the creativity you can have in this game has no ceiling, and I love that. So we're going to keep getting into it. Also, would you guys like me to make more news videos based on support cards? It was the holidays, so I wasn't going to do it. And it actually upset me, because I think it would have been really cool to make videos about the Libromancer support, about the Amazement support, about the Trap Trick support and all that. But if I'm like a day late, I don't want to make it. And if, and sometimes it's hard for me to get the thumbnail on time, or I'm doing something like, you know how it is. But I might want to bring those back. Guardian Chimeras are 32s. It's still a great card to play. People don't want to wait for the reprint, but it's not something like crazy. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon from Battles of Chaos. This has 39 listings. They're 25s right now. Going up to $30. So not bad. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, Battles of Chaos here. $6.50 here. So not too bad here. Going up to about $7 here. So card is still valuable. Collectors like it, and there's some support that came out that you can play this with. 41 listings. Battles of Chaos is a set that did very well with their ultra rares, but they just dropped the ball with some of their secrets. It's really odd, because like this set was like one card away from being great. Like it's actually funny how this set went, right? I just think that if this set had some better cards in the secret pile, especially with Dinomorphia just not popping off, as well as Illusion of Chaos actually doing more in the format. Again, not a great call that I had here. This set would have been a lot better. Now, the Starlight Rare Blue Eyes Jets here, 132 going up to 145. Very great card to invest in, to Illusion of Chaos Starlight Rare here, 150. It's not bad Starlight Rare to get into as well, but I always liked Blue Eyes Jet because it was just cheaper at the time. $100, $90, all of that. Then we have the Dark Magician Starlight Rare over here. 170 going up to about 200. Well, 190 it over here. Not a bad card to get. You got a lightly played here for 150, so not too awful. And again, these are all Starlight Rares that are great and that are going to go up. Dark Charmer over here, Starlight Rare, 400. Not too bad here. Anti-Raigeki Tournament Pack 3. Your opponent activates Raigeki. All of your opponent's monsters are destroyed in place of your own. I mean, getting this card off just feels great, but obviously we're not looking at it because it's going to see play, right? You got mob plays for 65, light plays for 88, going up to $90 here. Near mints are going to run you about 100, 115, going up to 240. So not many near mints left, and there's no PSA here. So the card is going up. It's a cool collector card, right? That's what I'm going to say. But like, should you be getting this? I mean, if you want to put a bill into this and see if it goes into something crazy, you could. I'd rather just get so many other cards. That's not even funny. We got White Hole over here. I mean, the adult jokes and implications are just, there's so many, I'm not even gonna bother. They're 50 cents. I mean, that's pretty cheap for a White Hole. And I still made one. The Secret Rares, though, for Anti-Raigeki here, 72 cents, like 75 cents here. First editions, there's not too many of these, and collectors do like this card. Would I get some of these? I mean, you could sink a playset into it and see where it goes, but it's not a crazy card to invest into. You know, one of the worst things about being sick isn't just the coffee and mucus, but it's your throat getting so dry that it's like cracks, right? I don't know. It just bothers me at no end. So that's why you guys are seeing a lot of jump cuts here. Tyrant Dragon, Legacy of Darkness here. Now, this card looks cool, but like a lot of people don't either remember this card or don't care about it. I think it's a pretty cool card overall, but when there is a monster on your opponent's side of the field, after this monster's first attack of the battle phase, this monster could attack once again during the same battle phase. So basically, telling you guys roughly, your opponent controls a monster, it can attack again. That's it. In addition, negate the effects of trap cards that designate this card as a target and destroy it. So basically, you cannot target with traps. Again, I'm paraphrasing this because this card is problem-solving card text is so bad. A lot of these old cards are worded very badly, so make it a little simpler for some of the newer people over here. The card is special summoned from the graveyard. You must tribute one dragon monster on your side of the field. I don't know why it has this clause. It's just one of those cards that look cool. It's just a really weird bad card overall. First editions over here are mob play, $11 here. Okay, I mean, you have like unlimited damage here. You have mob plays for again 10, light plays for 13. What are near mints and lightly plays? Wow, so this card actually goes up very, very quickly here. You have two lightly plates here for $13 to $15 respectfully, 35, 40, 42 for near mints right over here. So you guys might want to get your first editions while you can. Tyrant Dragon retro packs here. They're like 4s here. These are harder to get, going up to 6. People like this card, and it is selling. I mean, it does. Yeah, okay, never mind. It sells a little bit. I don't know why people are getting all these like mob plays here when near mints and lightly plates are like $1 or $2 more. Like that, you're not saving money by buying a mob plate for 4 when you can get light play or a near mint for like $2 more. You're not saving any money. You're really not. If like percentage wise, it might look like it, but you're just losing money in the overall with collectability and kind of happiness as well. Like you might as well, like if a card, if you're spending like say 600 on mob play instead of 1,000, yeah, I guess you're saving money. But at the same time, when it comes to an extreme like that, well, if you want this for resellability, I mean, people aren't going to want to buy a mob play, especially for all that money, but whatever, right? You gotta go, like, if the mob plates were like $3 and near mints were like 10, I mean, at least that's different, but you got also Starlight Rare. I want to compare this to the OG right over here. Before we open up a bunch of our OTS, we are getting an ulti today as well. In fact, I'm going to go over a little bit of OTS 18 before that. But we have Starlight Rares here at about 130, which is what I actually said. I was correct about this card. 130 going to 120 here. I think this card goes below 100. Definitely a great buy. It's not bad at its price point either. I just like this card. Secret Rares right over here. I want to go over first editions. Near mints and lightly plates here. First light play, $72. Okay. Going up to 88s, all that. Near mints are 140. Now, I will be perfectly honest over here. I would rather get a first and light play and pocket the rest of the money instead of a Starlight Rare. The Starlight looks gorgeous. So if you go for the Starlight, I can't blame you. You want to dish out a Starlight in older formats, it's gorgeous. But the fact that first editions are so cheap now, because first eds used to be $200 to $300-ish, and that was a lot of money to dish out. And now that it's legal and I could play this card for less than 100 for a first ed light play copy, it's hard for me to really get a Starlight Rare. I'd rather get 2 copies of this. That's just me, but the Starlight Rare does look nice. So if you end up going that direction, I cannot blame you right over here either. So let's look at OTS 18. Just take a glance at how this is going here. All right, we're going to clear all these filters here. Thank you for doing that. Look you up. All right, so near mints, $54 here, going to 60, 65. People are still buying this card. The card's going to go up to 100 something. People are going to be like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. And I'm going to be like, you're an idiot. $38, $39. Like I think that this, if I need to make a 5 cards a hat that I bitched about too much. Number 1 to 2 is going to be Zeus. Ulti Solemn Judgment's going to be right up there. What else is another card? DD Assailant will be an honorable mention, but I'm not at that level yet. What else did I mention that is... Oh, yeah. Ulti Hayata is going to be in there as well. Like, would you guys like to see that? It'd be more of a little funny video about, like, my subscribers. By the way, I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below, what cards do I bitch about the most? I know this is up there, and you guys are tired of hearing it. $38 here. But I think if I could reach like 1 new person every market watch to get this card, I won. $38 for your Fusion Destinies. These are just piling on top of each other. 74 listings. Monkey 10 years, super rares. I had this on 5 card tab in your trade binder. It went up to like $6 here, so it kind of doubled from the $2 to $3 copy. Even tripled since $2. Right now, near mints are 4.5 here. You have basically copies at $4 here that are with shipping going up to $5. So it's about $5 card here. People are still buying this. In fact, I want to see. So 25 listings, we go near mint. 18 listings here. You go without pictures here. 15 listings. Goes up to $7. So Monkey Tennies, these are going up like crazy over here. What else do we have in OTS 18? Dashers are $1. Baby Sauruses are about $1 here. Not bad for a Baby Saurus. Mischief over here at like 80 cents. I don't know how this card's worth money. Like, there's not enough Ghost Trick players or people who have interest in Ghost Tricks to really look at that card. Token Collector Super's at $0.25. Really not bad. If Short Soul ever come back, it's not going to be a bad card. Again, as a quarter stock, penny stock, it's not that bad. I just want to look at the super over here. World Superstars here. I remember these cards going up to like $7, $8, $10 here. In fact, you could probably see it here. You can't see it here, but they were anywhere from like $6 to $10. $3, $4 for first ed. That's not too bad. It's got some value still, right? And I love this card's artwork a lot. I think Ghost Tricks actually look really, really cool. With that being said here, we will get right into the OTS opening. Just remember to smash that like button. Let's see if we get 100 likes. Subscribe if you guys have not already. The goal is 3,500 subscribers. If you're buying cards off TCG, please my link down in the description below. Helps the channel to no additional cost to you. And I'll see you guys in a second here for the OTS pack opening. Okay, so 3rd time is the charm for these OTS packs. I was really hoping that there was an ulti in here. And, you know, since we had Christmas, I want to open up some more packs here. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. We're going to get the garbage out of the way. If the ulti's in here, I'm just going to laugh. I'm just getting this out of the... Yeah, okay, garbage. Alright, now is where the actual opening begins. So hopefully, we can at least pick up like 2 monks here, if not ulti. But no ulti, I will be very sad. Mischief and the Hercules. Not really what we're looking for right here. In fact, I'm actually going to Make sure you guys could see it a little closer here. Alright, next pack here. They're doing like a bunch of stuff with Nordics around that time. Yep, okay, so far the pools cannot be worse. They truly can't. Unless they just don't give us a super, so I guess that could happen, but... Or like damage out of the pack garbage supers. Yep, token. That's cool. Man, OTS 18 is going to age really well, but these other packs, man. No hope. No hope at all. I was really hoping that was a Zeus, actually. Really was. I don't know why they put Breaker in here. I really don't. Next pack here. Okay. Oh, we got a token collector. I mean, at least this is like a decent quarter penny stunk, but we have not made a single thing really here out of these 8 OTS packs, which is really unfortunate, but I don't even know where I got these from. Again, very, very random over here. Oh, I think I see something right here. Oh, yeah, I see something. In fact, I'm actually going to show the glint right there. You guys see that? Okay, we're hoping for Zeus here, but ulti is an ulti. Yes, bro! Ultimate Rare Zeus. Oh, I knew there had to be an ulti here. I'm happy. That was the ulti I wanted. I'm not going to play. We do have one more pack, though. We're going to hope for a monk here. Obviously, people like to hope for 2 ultis. And since it's Christmas, let's actually just be dumb and hope for another ulti, right? Why not? But I like to be humble and kind of like, hey, you know, I got an ulti out of 8 packs. I'm happy. We should call it a day. If we get a decent super, that'd be cool. It's just a Hercules. Yep. Okay, well, I got a Zeus, so I'm very happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit end opening I have at the end of my market watch here. And hopefully you guys also are looking forward to a channel update. I want to talk a little more about that. And I'll see you guys soon.